Hey YouTube, this is Saurabh and welcome to my Model with Me series. So I've been working on all these videos about basic beginner starting stuff, and you can see my channel. All my main videos have been trying to cover all the basics of Blender, and finally that series is complete, so I'm really happy. I've put in a lot of work and dedication to that, so I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did making them. And now this is a new start to our new series where I model stuff and you guys can model with me. So boot up your Blender, put my video aside, chill, and then you can just start making 3D art with me. Oh, and this is only going to be modeling, right? We're just gonna model all the way, and that's pretty much it. So for today's video, I have this. So I thought it'll be really nice if we start with a sci-fi crate. Oh, and we'll follow clean topology. It's going to be really good. It'll be like a game ready asset, right? So yeah, that's the main goal. All right, so with this model, there's a little bit of pre-planning we need to do. For example, this cut here, right? So you can see that this box has a lid, and if you see, that's the down part, right? And that's the up one. So when you're modeling stuff like this, if you pre-plan a few things, it'll become really easy. So what I'm thinking right now is, just imagine if we put an edge loop here, right? And then we cut the top. If we do that in the start itself, like this depth, like how deep is this? If you manually make this depth by extrusion, then you'll have to manually try to match it on the bottom as well. But what if we make this cut already before we separate the top and bottom? Do you guys understand? So things like that, you need to think about all those while you're modeling in 3D art. So let's start this, and I think you guys will catch up and understand. It's going to be a beginner friendly video, so I hope you guys really enjoy this. So let's start with marking, the cap at least. So like the top lid. So I'm just gonna Control R, add a loop in the center, Control R, and add a loop there, right? And this is going to be our top piece. And now you can just take this and then you can dissolve edge, right? So let's get rid of that. And now you can see that I at least have an edge loop already in place for the cap. Okay, and now look at the overall shape, guys. If you think about it, these edges here, let me select all this. There you go, right? All these edges for this cube is they literally need a bevel like this, right? Don't you think? Like, look at the overall shape of the crate, right? It looks like the crate has like a soft bevel here, and maybe, just maybe, hold shift for smoother control, like that. What do you say? There, if I press tab, that's how our crate is looking now, right? So yeah, we see that we have like that overall shape of it. And now what we can do is we can add these cuts, right? So how do we plan this? First thing is, I see we have these notches here, right? And if you guys notice, this thickness is equal to this, right? But this one is definitely longer than this. So subtle details you guys need to take care of. Just imagine an art lead gave you this reference and you have to model it, right? So that's how I'm trying to explain it to you guys, and that's how we're going to go about this. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, definitely this is shorter, this is longer. So let's do that. Let's actually give ourselves, for example, check this out. What I'm trying to do is I add a loop here, bevel this, remove the loops here, hold down shift, there you go. Right? What do you guys think? Like this thickness is good enough for this side, right? But if I snap and go to the top, give an edge loop here, bevel this, I'm gonna keep this bigger. Look at that, right? So it's not a perfect cube. This is shorter, this is longer. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. I am liking how this looks right now. Okay, and then this, how do you get this shape, right? So, oh, one more thing. Please feel free to comment please do. If you have any questions, anything, any doubts, just please comment. I will help you guys. I'm a really small YouTuber, so I look at every comment, and I really appreciate the engagement. So yeah, feel free to comment any questions. I'll be there for you guys. Okay, so what I'm thinking, how are we going to tackle this, is I want to give support lines, right? First, I want to give support loops for these. So what I mean by that is, if I give like a loop here, okay, this is going to be the base of this. That's how I'm thinking it, guys, right? And then you need support loops for all top parts as well. So let's do that. Okay, so to give that, we're going to give an edge loop here and an edge loop here, and we're not going to guess. We're going to select this, scale it on the Y. Look at that, literally perfect. Like we are scaling it on either side, so I'm not guessing this. Let me see if yeah, that's good. So let's do it here as well. And here, select these two, scale them on the X, hold shift for fine tuning it. And this needs to be like a square, like this is what I'm saying, this one. So just imagine this needs to be a square, then this length and this length is same, right? I'm just trying to keep it a little bit more cleaner. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to show you just how to do one side, step by step, clean, with maintaining topology, so that once you guys learn that, you guys can do that for the rest, right? It's the same technique. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in on this notch here. Check it out, guys. Right? So it looks good. Now, how can we achieve this? What I'm thinking is, if I go to face selection mode, select all these. Oops. So you click on a face, Shift Alt. Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay. Shift Control, and then click on the other face, and it selects all the faces in the middle. What if we okay, delete these, right? That's what I'm thinking. Go to edge selection, select this edge, right? And then we'll turn our view to the side, press Z and go to wireframe. And now you can see that I have selected here, this edge, guys, right? What I'm going to do is actually extrude this. You guys can see that edge here. Press Z, okay. Ooh, I cannot see that, dude. Okay, from that view. Okay, let's see now. So G and then Z to move it up and down. I'm going to snap it to this. The reference edge we created there, right? What we actually did is this, guys, here. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see the shape coming out slowly, right? And now that this is here, if I click this, press E and then Y, look at that. Right? So I extrude it here. Now I go to vertex selection, select this vertex, select this, press M and then say at last. So I merged it to the last vertex I selected. That's what I did. All this is in my tutorial videos, so I really hope you guys see that. I have done everything in detail, so you guys will really enjoy that. So look at that. Once that's fixed, guys, now we are left with just this, and then we fill it. Look at that. And select that, press F, and we fill it. So did you guys like this method of actually creating the notch? If you had some other ideas, please let me know. You can do this with Boolean as well. Remember that. You can do it with Boolean, but then, you need to take care of topology and stuff, which you have to clean. I'm just showing you how you can, keep the topology clean from the start itself. Now, if you guys go into vertex selection mode, all you have to do is select alternative vertex. So what I mean by that is select this and this, press J. You see what you did? Now, because this is connected, this is actually a poly. It's not a tri because you have this vertex. So this is actually a polygon, right? Select this, select that, and then press J. Do you understand what I mean by select alternate and, join it? So select this, join that, select this, join that, and select this, and join that. Check that out, guys. That is perfect topology. Right? Because everything is polygon, nothing is tri, it's clean, and there you go, looks clean, right? So what I did here should be done on this side. So let me do that. All right, So we have it on this side as well. And literally, guys, with that, if I press tab, ta-da, there you go. The notch is complete. So we created this on this side. Let me do this on one of the longer sides as well, because the longer side is different, right? So all the same things we did, we do it now on just one of the longer sides, okay? All right, guys. So we have the whole thing, right? Just the same thing. Everything I taught, I just did it on this side, right? And look at that, right? So you have your long notch and you have your short notch. Now, the beautiful part is you just need to mirror this on this side and mirror this on this side. Ta-da! And we are done, right? So you can see that I put a mirror modifier and then axis X and Y, bisect, and I just flipped it, right? And clipping everything. So if I just go and say apply, it's done. And if you guys have questions about how I did it and all this, please refer to my starting beginner guide videos. I have covered each and everything, right? That is why I created that whole playlist, so that I wanted people to know how to do the basic stuff so we can just jump into modeling. So you guys see that we have this. Look at that. Our crate looks really good. Oh, let me just lock our camera here. And this is like a render camera view. So I don't usually fiddle with this. This is like, I can see it just like an overall, right? So there you go, guys, right? Simple, beautiful mirror modifier, and complete it all for really quick, right? So now that that's done, and here, let me go into edit view, right? This is following perfect topology as well, right? So we can still keep editing this. Now, guys, what I was thinking is, how about we do this? Yeah, let's do this. So you see this notch, and I don't know how it goes at the bottom. What we are going to do is just make it go all the way to the bottom, right? And on the other side, but you can see that there are two here. So we need reference lines for those. So let's add that. So Control R, you guys can see that it goes all the way, right? Control R and add that. Now that this is done, select these both and bevel them. And now you can give your thickness for, you know, these two cuts, right? Makes sense? I hope you guys are following, right? So we got this cut here, and that looks good. Okay. Now, one very important thing, you can see that this cut exceeds this cut here. Okay? You can see that it's a very small detail. This one goes on top and this one is cut below. So what we are going to do is, you can see that this one is the top line. So we don't want to be there. We are going to go a little below. So maybe from here, Control click on that. You guys can see, bring this all the way here. And remember, it was 2. So leave 1, 2, and there you go. Look at that. Right? And now you guys can shift select this face and then hold, I think, Control. There you go. There you go. To continue selecting this strip. So hold Control. And then there you go, 2, right? So now that we have this, how do we make the cut? Simple, which is extrude along normals. So we press Alt E and then extrude faces along normals, and then you move your mouse. Ooh la la. Now you know we're good. Okay? Yeah, look at that. Dude, that is clean. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Look at that, we got it. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Just going back to what I was talking, right? If we had separated the lid already, do you see how extrude along normals kept this distance? You had to do manually on the top and then manually at the bottom if there were two different pieces, right? So this is the pre-planning I was saying. If we look at the model and we're like, you know what? Okay, these two should be done before any other thing. We can do this. And now that, because we did this, and let me see if there's anything else which will disturb our modeling. No, look at this. This cut here is all the way only at the base, right? Nothing else is shared among the top and the bottom on this reference. So what you can do is press tab. And now you guys can see that this one, this part is the lid, right? So I'm just gonna go to Control Z, press tab, go top, select faces, select all the top faces, press P, and then selection, and break this off, go to just the normal object view, and this is separate. Look at that. Look at that crate. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la la. What am I doing? Okay, and there you go. Your lid's done. It is clean. It's super simple. I hope it was super simple to understand, right? So now that we have this, guys, you guys can see that there's a cut here, right? So how do we do that? So it's pretty simple. Again, you will have to obviously mark this reference line. Correct? We need where that cut actually begins, which we don't have here. So Control R, click and drag up, and just eyeball this, maybe something like that. What do you guys say? I think that's good. Maybe a little lower, right? Yeah, maybe a little lower. Now that this is done, you can select this and then Control select this. Look at that. And then Shift select this, Control select this. There you go, right? And the same technique, Alt E, extrude along normal and push this in just like that. Oh, baby. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That looks clean. Perfect. So we are done with that as well. So I hope you guys are, still following. Everything is clean. Everything follows topology, and if you guys are enjoying the way I teach, please consider subscribing and liking. My goal is to make this small channel reach around 500 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm going to give it my best. I want more people to find my videos because I want to teach you 3D. I really do, right? So just of a backstory while I'm still modeling is when I was in college. I hope I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wish that I had better, someone who could teach me a little better, or let's not say better, seriously, right? Like what I mean is, even the teachers while I was studying, they were not serious, dude. Like, they were just all chill. So it was not that easy. But yeah. So now that I'm over here, I just want to teach you guys properly. That's my main goal, right? Ooh, guys. I think we hit a roadblock. Okay, check this out. Perfect reason for pre-planning. Now, you see this cut here? This cut, if we are following everything we are doing right now, that cut goes all on the base as well, right? Like we did for all. Now, here's the problem. Because we cut this already, and we cut this already, and this was not overlapping the rest, it was fine to even extrude this along the normal. But if you take this now till here and extrude it, look at what's going to happen. You have all these at the bottom. That's going to give you some problems. You can fix it, but that's going to increase more time and stuff. So the correct way of doing this was, if we would have thought about this earlier on this stage itself. I thought of it about these two, but I completely ignored this. We should have selected this face here, this full strip which goes around the top and bottom. We should have selected this strip here, and we should have selected this strip here. So you understood everything which is going to be extruded along normal. We should have done it once. That way, all of this would intersect perfectly and get pushed just once, right? So that is the issue. Now, the good thing is, this is a really good tip of 3D. Look at your reference. If you put this even in a game, anywhere the box, right? No one can see the bottom of it. Even if you want to change the design. So let's say we select this, hold Control, select this, Shift, hold Control, select this. What if we just do this much? For this box, you can see that this one goes down, and I think for this side, let's just change the design. So hold Shift, Control, select that, hold Shift, Control, select that. Look at that, right? And that's it. That should be fine, right? So if you guys can change the design, still keep the reference looking mostly as it is, it should be good. So extrude along normal. We give it its cut. Look at that, and it's done. Now you don't need to worry about this actually going all the way through and, you know, disturbing your crate. And I think that looks good, right? So now that we have this, I just realized this is the bevel, dude. Look at this. You guys see this cut here? I did not take that into consideration. So let's just fix this. Select both and hit Control J. That joins both of them. Press Tab, go into wireframe mode. Ooh. We scale this, so this is not matching anymore. Okay, no worries. Just go here, go to vertex selection mode, select all these vertices. There you go. You guys can see that those are not going to merge, but just hit merge and then say by distance. There you go. Everything is properly merged now. All you have to do is just select this, and then M, and then do it center. This is the only additional step you guys have to do. So select and merge it at center, merge it at center, and merge this as center. Go here. This was again pre-planning. I should have made this cut beforehand. I apologize for that. But now that this is all selected, you can just select this whole edge loop here, Control B, and bevel this. Hold Shift for fine selection. There you go. Right? And now that we have that, let's see if extrude along normal helps. Yep, it does. Hold Shift for finer control. And it's just a very small notch like that. There you go. Okay, that is perfect. And then you can hit Control R, actually give this an edge loop. Now you guys can go into you know, the wireframe mode, select these faces, press P, and then by selection. There you go. Now you have the lid, but you got the notch as well, the small cut, and you can just bevel it if you want later on, right? So there you go, a little bit more perfection. Okay, with that, I think that's good. What can we do now? Okay, very simple. You guys can see that there is a rod here. I'm just going to go to Tab, select this one, select face menu, right guys? And you guys can select these faces here. Okay, once you have this, Shift S and then say cursor to select it. That will put it in the middle here. And now you can Shift A, add a mesh, and then you can add a cylinder. Jesus, how big is this? Okay, scale this. Perfect. Rotate it on the X. Was it? No, or Y. Yeah, it was Y. And then 90 degrees. There you go, guys. Right? And scale that. Bring it on this side. Go into your wireframe. Press Tab, press 1, select this. G and Y to move it, G and X, and then hold Control, G and X, and then hold Control. There you go. Ta-da! That's it. We got it, right? If you want to move it now, just go into wireframe, press G, and then actually align it a little more inside if you want. Look at that. Yeah, that's good, right? And then we can take this, and here we are going to do something now. So I just press Shift C so that my cursor centers. Select this, press Q, quick favorites, and then origin to 3D cursor. There you go. And then Shift D, press Z, and then 90. Okay. Or we'll do one thing. We'll do minus 90. Bro, where did you go? What the heck is wrong with you? What just happened? Okay. Wait, all transforms. Okay. So if I do Shift D, right? And then, oh, rotate it on the Z. My bad, my bad. Okay, there you go, guys. Dude, that thing went to like the depths of Tartarus. What the heck? I was just so confused. Okay, so we select this, go over here, go into wireframe mode, select this, GY this time, snap it here, GY, snap it here. Oh, snap it and confirm that. Look at that, that's perfect. And now you guys can just all transform that as well. Oh, and this alt transform, what it does is it resets all the values. So when you scale and move your object, you know, they get local transform. I'm just resetting them. You can do this over here. So you can go to objects, set origin. This is the origin to geometry and stuff here. And then if you go to apply here, location, rotation, and all transforms. If you do locations, it just does it on location XYZ, rotation and scale, but all transform does it for all. That's the only difference, right? So we do that. And when you all transform an object, it's going to put the center pivot on the center of the grid as well. So now that this is done, I can just mirror this on the side, mirror this on the side. Look at that. And we have that as well, right? So apply that, and we are good to go. Perfect. That looks good. And this looks like it's a lock here. So let's just create that lock really quick. Select this, Shift S, cursor to selected, Shift A, cube, right? We add a cube and then we just scale it down. Let's see. Scale this just a tad bit up there. Select this and select the bottom and Alt. Wait, sorry. It was Shift H. Yeah, Shift H is to isolate the selection, right? So I'm going to select this and go on top view here and go to wireframe. Press tab, select this. GY, is it? Yeah, and then snap it right there. So this is like snap to the wall cleanly, right? So we have that. Now if you press Alt H, it shows back everything. So now that we have this, we bring it here, and this is our notch here. You guys can see that. So I'm just gonna move this on the Z and then snap it. Oh, it's gonna snap a vertex. Okay, no worries. We'll just align this just like that. Alt H. What the heck is this? Okay, there you go. Okay, cool. So now that we have this, what I was thinking, guys, is maybe we scale this on the Z, just making, you know. Oh, which side am I actually modeling? There you go. This side here. Okay, press tab. I'm going to push this a little bit inwards, just like that, maybe. Perfect. Yeah, that looks good, right? Great. And now that we have this, I believe we can all transform this and then select this edge and this edge, bevel this, guys, and then give it loops, just like that. Look at that. Simple lock latch, whatever it is. And I believe there is like some extrusion in the center. If you guys want to give that detail, you can. So that's just going to be this. Control B, remove these, bring that just like that, right? Select this and then Control, select it till here, and then Alt E, extrude along normal, and push this in. There you go. Look at that. What do you say? Just a small detail, right? And now that this is done, we are going to say all transforms and then just mirror this on the side. There you go. It's done. Okay, and now because these two are perfectly here mirrored, just apply this all and then there you go, mirror it on this side now, and then you can go ahead and apply the modifier again. Save your project so that it doesn't crash and you lose progress. And with that, we're done, almost done. Yeah, everything looks good. I mean, all this decals, you can add them in decals. Or if you want to model them, it's just booleans, so you can use booleans as well. What I want to do though is this final top thing here. Looks like a grill, so let's select this and we will create this as the grill. What do you guys say? Select this as well, maybe? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so the first thing for the grill is press E to bring it up, and then press I to inset it, and then E to bring it up again. Perfect. And get it inset. Just like that. Right? Now, check this out. I'm just gonna press P, selection, to break this off. Right? Now that this is broken, I'm just going to select this, Shift H to isolate this, go into Tab, select all the edges on top, and then press E, and then I'm gonna snap it to this part here, guys. Right? So you guys can see I made like a notch here. Alt H to bring back everything. Select this face here, press Tab, press 2, select this, select this, select this, and that. Go into wireframe, and then press E, Z, and then snap it to the same exact area, right? Alt H. Oh, everything is already here. So Shift H to bring back this, and you guys can see it's just a lid extruded. Right? Now, what I was trying to do is, if we take this and all transforms here and all transform here to clean both geometry. If I select this here, and let me do it one piece at a time. So press Tab, go to Edge Selection Mode, select this edge here, select this edge here, this and this, right? Go top and bevel it. Look at this. Bevel it and add loops. So 10 segments, there you go. This is exactly 10 segments, right? And if you want, you can fix the, we should fix the geometry. So you can press this here, click on this vertex here and say join. That will join the, two vertices here. Press this and this, join this here. This and this, I believe. Join. And select these, press J, join, right? And this one, you guys remember what I taught you? Select this and then join, intersect, interleave, right? And then every alternate selection, and there you go. Look at that. Perfect geometry, right? And that looks good. So just do that for everything else. All right, so this is done. Now just bring back everything, and you guys see how you have you have like a curved edge for the lid you created on top, right? So you can select this now and then go into edit view, and you can literally select this edge here, this edge, my bad, this edge here, right? This edge here and this edge here. So we go on top again, go into wireframe, just zoom in into one corner, press Ctrl B, and with 10 segments, just hold down Shift and just try to perfectly match it. There you go, guys, right? And then go into solid view and edit, and there you go. You made the notches for the top as well. The thing you need to fix is because this needs to be fixed for perfect topology. Select this and this, press merge at last. You're done. It's clean topology, right? That's that one step you need to do. So at last here, select this and that, and then select this and that. There you go, it's done, right? And you guys can see now that you have a cap, but it has rounded corners. That's what I wanted to do, right? And one last addition, which will look really good. Okay, there you go, right? So I selected this edge here for this mesh, Control B, and I just wanted to give this just a simple cut like that, That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Alt H, and because we give that small cut, look at that on your geometry. Check that out. Looks clean, right? And then you can select your main thing here. Because your topology is perfect, if you select this, the whole thing gets selected. Control B, and you can give it a small notch on this side as well. Look at that. Perfect. And with that, our crate looks good. It looks simple. And obviously the grill texture, this can be applied as a texture. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The screws, obviously, you guys can boolean them, and then but you'll have to fix your geo. I would just rather do it in texture to make it much more optimized. But with that, yeah, the texture here looks good. This can be all decals. There's a small handle here. You guys want to make that, right? I mean, this is literally 4 cubes and 1 cylinder just going up, just like that. Right, so you can add that detail as well if you want. And yeah, there you go. Look at that, simple. And the last thing, if you guys want to do, is select your object and sharpen it, and that smoothens you know, all your edges, and sharpen that. Look at that, look how clean it is, right? And you can do that for this and this as well. And with that, guys, check it out. You have a sci-fi crate done, right? Using everything I have taught till now. It's fun that now I get to actually model stuff with you guys, right? So this was the modeling session for the whole crate. I'm just gonna go ahead and texture this, light, and render it, right? What I was thinking is, in the future, when we actually hit milestones on our subscriber count and we get more people to, you know, watch, then I would try to like show you how to texture and show you how to render and light as well. I just don't want to do everything because then it'll just burn me out, and I'm just doing this for you guys, and I don't want to burn out and just give up on this dream I have, right? So that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna leave it here. It looks good, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe it, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.